Hello.
Hey, everybody.
It says
Hello,
we're live,
hello.
but just because it says we're live, I don't trust it. You know what I mean?
You gotta go check. Make
Yeah.
sure. Well, Kathy Wisewoman is here. Hi, Kathy.
Kathy Wiseman, how are you?
Hope all
I,
is well, girl.
I feel like, and I say this every time, and I'm on YouTube once a week is just straight YouTube, but I'm
Mhm.
also multicasting onto YouTube another time. So I'm still on twice a week, but for
Mhm.
whatever reason, I feel like I don't see anybody. Um,
Hey,
yeah.
Geneva.
Hey, Geneva, how are you?
I
Thanks for
feel bad
coming.
because there's so many shows going on at once that like I pop into one and say hi and watch, and then I switch to not because I'm like not having a good time in the other one, but I want to say hi to everybody. I don't want everybody to think like I'm ignoring them. So I try.
Usually I have like one on the iPod, I mean the iPad and one on the phone. And I'm watching like that. So I have even the other day I had one in this ear and one in this ear, and I was listening to my friend over here and typed in this.
Oops.
They were like, What are you
What?
talking about? I was like, never mind.
Never
That's
mind.
totally
I need a break.
I'm watching too, and it's really hard to do that.
It
So
is hard to do that.
welcome in, y'all.
Hi,
Know that I love to hang out with Angie from Angie's Oddities, and she is my guest today. Hello, LaDonna.
Donna. Hi. I haven't seen
This
you.
is
I
how
miss you.
busy I've been. I haven't even talked to LaDonna. Basically, I think I sent you one. Hey, Linda Punky. I sent her one Marco Polo. I don't even know if she answered me because it's been crazy. It is so crazy.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's been an interesting ride, I'll tell you.
so I mean, everybody's trying to keep everybody well before the holidays, right?
Yeah.
And hi, Thomas. Yeah,
Hi,
we've been busy.
Thomas.
And so everybody's like, please don't get sick. Their parents are like, please don't get sick. Please don't go sick. We can't go see grandma if you're sick, you
Right.
know? And so we're like, okay, hand wash, nose blow. You got sinuses, and I'm calling mom. You got to give them some medicine if you want this to get any better. And then they're running fever, and it was horrible. And they're like, no fever. I said, you better have fever today than on Friday. You don't
Right.
want it on Friday.
Right.
So we're just trying to keep everybody. Um, Look,
Healthy. Just
such
going.
a
Just
germaphobe. I got to have my um, hand sanitizer lotion.
yeah. Oh,
So,
we
how are
not
things with
doing it.
you, Angie? What's been going on? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
Well, what's been going on? I've been doing lots of shows.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't know if you know, Dad got my father-in-law, the one I've been trying to care for, got diagnosed with vascular dementia with Alzheimer's.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't know
So
that.
we have been trying to care for him. I've been driving up there a lot.
Yeah.
And that's difficult because I find like Medicaid would not help us, ADRC wouldn't help us. It was like, come on, guys. Well, finally, he went to go see his VA doctor, his
Yeah.
veterans. And that doctor's like, you guys need some help. And I'm like, yeah, I've been asking for help
Oh,
everywhere. And she said, why don't we have the social worker step in? So we had a meeting with the social worker, and she's like, let's get a CNA in there. Let's get an RN in there, blah, blah, blah. So we're finally getting like more care for him, which is such a blessing.
yeah.
Still driving up there a lot, but that's been a challenge, and that's been, emotional watching him decline, uh,
Yeah.
and getting frustrated when he declines because he thinks he's still at this level and he's not, and so that's been taking up a lot of my time. That and my husband and I have been working on inventory in my eBay store. So a lot of new stuff has been listed. A lot of old stuff has
Yay.
been taken out. So my
Okay.
eBay store's been busy. So if you ever,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's been busy. And then I've been just doing shows. Like I've been doing probably 7 to 9 shows a week.
That's
Um,
awesome.
just keeping busy.
I can't barely get one in.
Hey, I inventoried 2 shows today. I was so proud of myself.
Good. Very good. Well, I saw Karen Kay was driving and listening, and then she'll let us know she's home. Thomas says Angie ready for her Christmas live gift.
Yes, he's been threatening to send me a camel for Christmas. And I've been threatening to return to sender for Christmas. Because if that circus wagon shows up with a camel, I'm gonna put return to sender and it's going to Thomas's house. Not
Well,
happening,
y'all,
Thomas.
if I don't want a camel, I mean, a puppy maybe,
Okay,
and
y'all.
that's a lot of work. I think a camel might be easier than a puppy, honestly.
Yeah, yeah,
But I want to get to a point where I'm home enough
yeah.
to get another dog. And right now
Right.
I'm not home enough to get a dog. But I really want one. It's not fair for you to be crated 8+ hours in the day and then some days 12 plus 14 hours.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad that your dad got some out. Hey, Fly Girl,
Hey,
how are
Fly
you?
Girl.
Thanks for
Yeah,
joining.
Linda, I've been busy.
She's
It won't
camels.
fit.
Yeah,
Yuck.
yeah, yeah. So I'm excited to have Angie with us today, and I'm super excited that all of you are joining. So make sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe to Angie, and she's at Angie's Oddities here on YouTube. And if you're not already subscribed, y'all, please subscribe to me. A lot of people watch, and they just don't know how to subscribe. It's free. You just click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm not going to show up and ask you about your car warranty. I'm not going to call you or anything like that. But anytime that I go, what is that touching me? It's hair. I was like, no, make it stop. Anytime I go live, make a post, do a short, or post a video, you guys will be the first to know when you ring that notification bell. So I am working really hard on um, bringing up my subscriber count. I have been on YouTube almost 6 years. So I want to kind of move up my subscriber count. But I know with that, I've been posting some great videos where LaDonna and Cheryl came to visit, and
Yeah.
we had, oh my gosh, we had so much fun and got so many wonderful things. I think we have one more video that is this Thursday. um I think it's one more, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look, because I do think there's one more. Oh yes, I took the girls to Glen Flora, to my shop in Glen Flora. So we do have one more video, and then I need to make new content because that's it.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
like that does happen. I'm going to tell
Yeah.
you that I was trying to chat in a live sale the other day that I have been subscribed to for 4 years, and it said you must be subscribed to this channel to chat. They had subscriber mode only, and I'm like, I am, and I was not. So I don't know if it has anything to do
So,
with
yeah.
um, how often we go in
Yeah.
and comment or like or whatever. Thank you, Linda. Thumbs up. So make sure to check it, because
Yes,
that happened to me.
please.
I literally was going to actually claim an item, but don't tell anybody because it's supposed to be a no shopping November. I was going to claim an item, but I couldn't claim it, and somebody else beat me to it because I couldn't. It said you must be subscribed, and I was like, I have been subscribed since they started this channel.
I would say about a month ago, like my subscriber count just like all of a sudden disappeared. Like all of a sudden I
Yeah,
was losing, and I'm like, did I offend somebody? Did I say something? Because
it
I
just happens
lost like 8
sometimes.
subscribers in one day, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And three people, different people commented, contacted me and says, "Did you block me?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "Well, we didn't get your notifications." They went back, and sure enough, they had been dropped. I
Yeah,
don't know what
Janessa
YouTube
is
does.
right. They do
Other
purges
people
every
probably
once
get
in a
it.
while. So just double check that you're subscribed to people, that your notification bells are still on. Because LaDonna, your notification bells weren't on. You kept telling me, oh, I thought, well, she hasn't dropped the video yet, right? She hasn't dropped it because I didn't get a notification.
Yeah.
Um, and it's funny to watch somebody else's perspective of, I'm filming and she's filming and Cheryl's filming. But when I watch LaDonna's video of us, I'm like, when did we say that? but my notification bell. But once I was like, once you said, "Hey y'all, I did drop the video," I was like, "Well, did you or did you not?" And then I went in, um, and so I was able to put it back on and watch the video. So that
That's
happens to
crazy.
a lot of resellers. Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
it's just weird.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
It even happened. It happened to me with the weathering fence post. Our friends that we did the jewelry
Thanks,
sale
Fly
for.
girl.
Thanks, Fly Girl. And I was not subscribed to her anymore. And I was like, I just watched her video.
Yeah.
The
Isn't that
wrong
weird?
mom. That's the wrong one, Mom. You got to use um the one ending in 6. The one she's asking me about the phone number. She can't. Sometimes I use my Android to go
Yeah.
live, and sometimes I use my iPhone, depending on if I'm on Vamp. If I'm on Vamp, I use my iPhone.
Okay.
But this one has a better camera, I think, so I use this one. She's like, I don't know
Where
which
are
phone.
you?
Yeah. So, but yeah. So we are going to have a live sale today, and I'm going to tell you, I brought some Christmas because I really haven't been bringing Christmas, and I'm thinking, yo, Christmas is right around the corner.
Can you believe it's like what? Like
No,
5 weeks away?
no, I cannot
It's
because
away.
you got it, Mom.
Uh,
Um, Fly Girl says, "Good day, Bella Rose." I will tell you this: it's 88 degrees today, so I think that it's spring. I have no idea
I'm
that
like, what?
it's spring.
It
Yeah,
is raining and mixed with snow out here. So we've got both rain and snow mixed. It is gray. It's been gray all day. And I think we barely hit like 40 degrees. I think it was 30s all day, but I didn't
we are
double
going to
check
be
about lunchtime. So
We're going to be in the high 80s probably until mid next week. To the
nah.
to She said, "Shut up, it's cold."
Yep. We're at 34 right now. 34 degrees right now.
Yeah, no, it's still hot here. And just not a cloud in the sky. They keep telling us it's going to rain and it's going to have bad weather. I actually have flowers blooming and I'm still watering. Hi, Ellen. How are you?
Hey,
Thanks for
Ellen. Nice to
so
see you.
I was outside the other day on Sunday weeding and watering. So yeah.
Right,
Actually,
Geneva. We should be having snow, but it's snow rain mix. So,
and LaDonna said it stormed there last night. So I water because if we really are going to have these bad rains, like they call them bad rains, it's bad rains because in the state of Texas, it's always so dry. So when it's just a normal, constant rain, like a heavy rain, the ground can't soak it up fast enough because it's too dry. So it
yeah.
floods, right? And that's why, plus the concrete everywhere. So what I do is if I hear it's going to rain, I start watering, keeping my yard really soft. And thank you, Jesus, it has never flooded over here. Please, Lord, I just can't take one more thing,
Yeah.
Jody. No flooding. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's only 50 where Ellen is in the high desert of Arizona, raining on and off for a couple of days, lots of green and even flowers blooming. I know. Even you know that it's warm when my mums are still alive.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, we
My
like have like no green except for pine trees. Everything else is red, yellow, orange, or falling, or the leaves are already gone, and it's just sticks. That's where
Yeah,
we're at.
we don't everything is still green. There's been no change in the color of anything. But yeah, I'm out there watering because A, my flowers are still blooming, and
Oh
B,
my gosh.
I don't want to I don't want it to, flood or pond or anything like that. So that's what I've been doing.
That'd be good. Yeah.
But let's get in the mindset of Christmas because
Ah,
it's coming whether we're ready or prepared or not. And I've got really cute Christmas stuff. So I
cool.
thought I would bring it to y'all.
I've got some
I
Christmas stuff
just
and some other stuff.
posted, I just posted a little nativity. Just posted it like right before.
Oh,
Um, just because, but I'm gonna show it. So Angie and I are gonna share time. She's gonna go first. She's gonna show you 3 items. It may be I think all of yours are excuse me, offer ups,
yep. Starting bids. Yep.
right? your starting bids. And so I will be putting
Put it
those
on its
in
way.
for her, and we'll be counting them down.
Okay.
And then some of mine might just be straight price. I think some of mine are straight price. Some of mine are starting bids. I'm not really sure. I just have to look at my paper as it comes along. She'll do 3, then I'll do 3. Hey, Joanne, how are you? Good to
Joanne.
see you. So I'm going to flip you onto this side, and then I'm going to put baby in the corner. And if you will tell everyone where they can find you, tell
Sure.
them the information you need, and when you will be packaging and invoicing, please.
All right. So my channel name is Angie's Oddities. I've been doing this now for about 3 years, believe it or not.
Wow.
Got to catch up with Beth. I ship from Wisconsin. I use Pirate Ship for shipping. I use PayPal for invoicing. And I know the price of shipping is going up. So if you purchase several things from me, I will put them together in a box just to try to keep your shipping as low as possible. I usually invoice on the weekends, but I will be doing some invoicing on Thursday just because I have some plans going on this weekend. Anything else you want to know, please feel free to ask.
What do they need to send you, and to where?
Oh, well, my email is right here. And you can just send me your name, add your email address that's attached to your PayPal so that I can send you your invoice, and then your actual name, or your YouTube name and your regular name so I know who you are, and then your address for shipping. So yeah. If you have any
Hey,
questions.
Patrick, how are
Hi,
you?
Patrick. Nice to meet you. Hello. Okay.
Patrick, I'm so glad to see you. Like I do like wellness checks on him. I like say,
You.
Patrick, I haven't seen you in a while. I need to at least get a wellness check on you. Proof of life, Patrick. Patrick's going to join me in the Thanksgiving drop tail hop that's coming up on Thanksgiving Day. It's our
Oh,
annual one. I think we've done it for
fun.
5 years now. Yeah.
Oh, fun. All right. Well, my first one is a box of shiny bright ornaments. This is going to start at $15. The box itself needs a good dusting, but it is a shiny bright box. And I said it needs a good dusting. You can see some of the dust on there, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. But you find these up in somebody's basement or attic and they're going to have dust on them. They are all the same. They're all this bright, bright pink. There is 12 of them. I believe all of them. Let me just make sure because I checked this once, but you know how that is. Yeah, they all have their silver hooks on them. And they will say Shiny Bright made in the USA on the top. Bright pink. Normal wear on ornaments this age, but nothing damaging. Some of them still have their little hooks. Some of them don't.
Eva said, if it's like my house, the dust is vintage too.
Knowing where these came from, the dust is very vintage. These were found in the fruit cellar of my mother-in-law's house. She hadn't been in that fruit cellar for years because as she aged, she didn't cook or do those things. Why these were in the fruit cellar on the back shelf, we don't know.
Wow, and they're in great shape too.
They're in very good shape. This one has a little paint loss there. Like I said, some wear, but nothing like overpowering. There's not like big spots or anything. This one doesn't have its original hook.
It's like $1.25 an ornament. That's pretty good.
Yeah. This one's got a little bit of that dust, or is that? That's a little wear. It's a little wear.
Ellen wants a fruit cellar.
Not this one. You don't want my mother-in-law's. That thing was crowded mess. But I did find some cool vintage Pyrex in there, and we're trying to clean some of the basement out because my father-in-law is not going to go down there anymore.
Right.
And we weren't able to touch it before. And the stuff we're finding down there, I'm like, your mother had this. Like, there's so many things down there that's just piled up that I had no clue. All right, so overall, they're in really good shape. Most of them have hangers, not all of them. You know, a few wear spots, but nothing horrible. They do need a good dusting. So they come in this. And then they have the shiny bright box. I'm sure when my mother's fruit cellar, my mother-in-law's fruit cellar is actually cleaned out, it's probably really nice in there. I know it's nice and cool. It's a nice cool area in the house, but
The box itself is amazing.
yeah, the only flaw the box has is this little, there it goes. It's got a little rip on that edge there, but otherwise, good shape.
Yeah, that's beautiful. The box is awesome.
Oh, there's another one. There we go. So yeah, you'd have to play with that. And like I said, it needs a good dusting, but it does.
Yeah, that's great. For $15, that's good.
Yeah, the box is almost as awesome as the ornaments.
Right. I kept the box. Somebody was discarding a ornament box and I kept it.
It was like, no, you don't.
I did.
All right, so that's my first one.
All right, we're going to pass on that one if no one is interested. And if you're new, if you are interested in claiming that item for purchase, you would put in the number 15 because that's the starting bid. So if you're new and if you have any questions, we have lots of people who are, if you see those
More than happy to help.
names, they will help us out. But we're going to pass on those.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, my next one. This isn't that old, but it was just super cool and I couldn't leave it behind. Remember when you go to carnivals or festivals and you'd play the ping pong thing and you get the fishy?
Mm-hmm.
This is a glass bag of fishy paperweight. So there are your fishies. They even have little air holes. They are the little air bubbles, so they are breathing. They're okay. They're okay in there. These are the type you don't have to clean the water. You don't have to feed them. You don't have to clean up their stuff. They just get to live in here in infamy forever. And this is 4 inches. These tips are 4 inches. This is 5.
What's the starting price?
This is a $10 start. Right, Geneva? You don't have to flush anything down the toilet with these. There's the back. Now the bottom says, it's very interesting. It's very faded, but it says 5th Avenue, New York. Let's see if you can see that, but it does say 5th Avenue, New York on the tag, which I thought was pretty cool. The other thing that's really neat about this is if you like glowies, other color, here we go. These glow, this blue, the blue ribbon glows really green, which I was like, I thought only glowies were like old long ago with cadmium and uranium and things like that, but this glows. No chips.
Sometimes it's just the coating on within the glass too.
Yeah, and that's I think what it is. But no chips or cracks. There is a straw mark. What a straw mark is like a bump, like where they tried to crinkle the glass here. It's not cracked, does not go all the way through. It just kind of wrinkles.
Yeah. Who started toilet funerals for fish?
Probably my father.
You figured it's rude to put them in the ground because they live in the water, so
Yeah. Yeah, we were not allowed to have very many pets. Okay, let's put it this way. We weren't allowed to have any pets. And I wanted a cat so bad that I would go across the street to the horse farm with the barn and they'd have barn cats and I'd grab a kitten and sneak it into my dresser sock drawer. And my parents would find it meowing and they're like, this thing needs its mom. And they'd take it back. And so we did get some fish. They didn't last long, obviously, for obvious reasons. And then my mom got birds. She got 2 parakeets. Oh, my father was not happy. And then when they passed away, it was like, no more animals. So the
Yeah,
min
because birds live a long time.
so yeah, and so when I turned 18 and moved out, first thing I did, not get an apartment, not get a boyfriend. First thing I did, go to the Humane Society and adopt. I adopt Tigger. No, I adopt Raja. So adopted Raja. All right, I
All
don't see
right.
any interest in this one, so we will put this one down.
Oh,
And
she brought baby mice in instead of a kitten in her drawer. My parents were not impressed.
yeah, if you have a parent who's like a little like when a mouse got in our house, I literally jumped up onto the kitchen table and would not come off the kitchen table until my husband would get that mouse out of the house. Like I sat on the kitchen table, I'm like, get it, get it, get it. I would not put my feet on the floor.
I
Oh,
clearly cannot spell or type today.
yeah, that was yeah. My final one. This is going to be for $8.
Didn't like pets either.
Yep. Yep. And for my mother, her mother didn't like pet. Yep. Oh my gosh, if I could run like a animal rehab wildlife thing, I would do it in a heartbeat. But my husband is like, "Nah, we're not doing that."
Yeah.
'Cause he knows I'd never get rid of the animals. He knows I'd like keep them all. So he's like, "Yeah, we're not rehabbing animals because you won't get rid of them." All right, so
Uh,
we've got this blue plate. It is beautiful blue glass. It does have some scratching though on the center. So obviously it was used for, serving, whatever. There's one scratch here that's pretty major. But it's going to start at $8. There are fingerprints on it because I've been touching it. It is 10.5 inches. Let's see if I can get some of the fingerprints off. You put your hands on the edges of it, so of course there's fingerprints on the edge. It is very pretty, and it is 10.5 inches across. Wonderful serving platter, good for cupcakes, cookies. Put those on there, make a nice housewarming gift or something. But I love the color of it. If you have a blue kitchen or a blue dining room, this would be gorgeous with it. Got the pattern on the back here. The front is completely smooth. Goes great with my nails. Thank you. Oh, you missed the fish in the bag? Oh, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you, Flag Girl. Look at this. Isn't it cute? Those
and you
fishies,
don't have to feed it.
you don't have to feed it. You don't have to clean their water. You just set this up. You can use it as a paperweight. You can use it on a shelf. These glow. The blue glows with under a black light. But you've got your bag there. Hello, Sugar Britches. Watching while working. I did that today with other shows. No chips, no cracks. Fifth Avenue, New York, it says on the sticker. I just thought it was a cute I couldn't turn it down. It was so cute. How much? It was $10. You will take it?
Yeah, the fish.
Yeah.
The fish in the glass bag was $10 start.
Yep.
All right.
You could put an airplane. There you go.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna take this down for just a second,
Yep.
and she's gonna want that. So we don't need to count it down because she was the only one, right?
Yep,
Okay, Fly Girl, you got the fish in the glass bag, the glass fish in the bag.
Hi, Jane.
Take it, Jane.
Here, or Miss Beth has your info.
I do have your information.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back to the plate, if I can find it, for the glue blast.
Because it matches my
The
nails.
blue blast.
My nails are actually purple, but they don't show up purple on the screen. They're purple and green. You go one way, they're green. Other way, they're purple. But if they match, they do match this. That is so weird. And this is actually blue. You're welcome, Fly Girl. That's so good. Because when I'm looking at it, I see purple and blue. But when I show it up here, you're right. Was that strange? That's so cool.
I'm writing a note to send you Fly Girl's information.
Okay. This is and this is a teal color blue. Yep. Oh, that's cool, Fly Girl. Oh, that's perfect. Beach themed, and she's got a little
Fun.
goldfish. I love it. All right. And that was it. That was my first
All
round.
right, so we're passing on the plate.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm going to move myself over. Oops, new comment. Make sure I got it. All
Okay.
right.
And
I
I can
cannot type the word pass today,
no,
but
I can
y'all know
type
that.
for you now. I can type this
Oh
around.
no, it's okay. I got it. All right,
Okay.
y'all.
Right
I'm
into it.
thinking decorations a little bit. And so I have some smaller things that I've just collected or picked up, and then somebody gave me something and it kind of matches. So here's the deal. I say that because I made two little baggies, and they look like this because they were going in my booth. That's so I've already like merchandised them to go in the booth. And let me do the first one. Each bag has two snowmen in it. Um, and the first one is just some generic, these are called baby pastel snowmen. I'm assuming that they are made in China. They're just some little thin resin. So I guess it's resin, that resin wood feeling stuff. Because see, they say baby pastel snowmen. But there were two of them. So I'm going to do both of these. Now you're going to have a choice. This is one set, and then I have another set of snowmen, and you can choose. So this is your first set of snowmen. And there's two. There's this one that says Merry Christmas, got snow on the hat. The hat is like a pinkish mauve purple, then a blue scarf and mittens with little silver buttons. But because I mean they're probably like 80s, 90s, early 2000s maybe, even, but they are just some little resin, and they're rough feeling. It's almost like they tried to make this spaghetti, but it's not spaghetti. This one is about 5 inches tall and 2 to 2.5 inches. There's this one and his friend. I put it together because the little kid has the same color right here. And then this says let it snow. So see the hat and the mittens kind of match. So this one has the purple like scarf. So I thought with the blue hat and the purple hat, it looks like they go together, right? Like they are a little fam. This one
Aw.
says let it snow. This one says Merry Christmas. Look at it's got a snowman butt. And this one has got two on it. This one is about 4.5 inches and about 2.5 inches. So you can get this pair. This is two little snowmen for $8, or the other one is these, and these are brims. These are little Brin's ornaments. They are Frosty the Snowman figurines. I think they weren't figurines. I think these were the ornaments. Brin's also did make, I want to see what this says. I think it says Republic of China on it, if I can see. I think that maybe one of them says just China and the other says Republic of China. But these are Brin's. These are a little bit more of the traditional colors, and I do think these are ornaments because this one has a hanger and this one has a little uh, piece of ribbon. But this one is the red and green, so that is like a little bell right there. This one has a little Christmas tree, great little buttons on there.
Cute.
Um, and then this one has some little skis. This one has the little skis and some mittens dangling right here. So there will also be two in this set. One is the more primary colors, and one set is the more pastel. So these little guys are about 3 inches tall and only about 1.5 inches. This one is wider at about 3.5 inches wide because of the to the holding out the hands. And this one is about 3.5. So these two are little ornaments, and then these two are little figurines. Either one for $8, number 14. So you get to choose if you would like the two figurines, number 14 for $8, or the two little Bren's snowman ornaments, $8 for these two, $8 for the other two, if you're interested in either of those. And I went ahead and put them in little baggies because that's how I'm going to show them or display them at the shop. All right, the next is a pair of 1996, some good old vintage kitchen gingerbread salt and peppers. These are pretty thin. They they're
Aww.
they're they're thinner. So this would be so cute next to some cookie cutters and all that. So these are going to start at $8. Let me put that in. These are going to start at $8. Let me tell you why. I had them marked for my shop, but right here is, see that right here?
Yeah.
Little paint loss where my finger is. And so I wanted to just bring the price down for a little bit. But look on the back where it has all the like cookie shapes. So he's a gingerbread with a cookie shape. It does say on the bottom, hand wash only. So I'm thinking that I'm hoping nobody put this in the dishwasher, but it says hand wash only. Do not use scrub clean. Do not scrub to clean. This item is not recommended for use in the microwave oven and is not dishwasher safe. So if I don't know if that's cold painted, but you see, there's the damage to this one. They are the same, except this one has 3 holes. Hey, Al, I
Hey,
about to
Al.
see. I was about to say Lou. This one has two
I still
holes.
call her Lou.
They are the same, other than the number of holes. And oh wait, is that paint loss? I'm still calling it paint loss. It just sometimes it feels a little different. You see right here, I can't tell because it's so strategically placed on all of these. I thought it was paint loss. So, nonetheless, these are bigger. These are much bigger. They are 3.5 inches wide, and they are 4 inches tall. So, these are pretty big in comparison to some other salt and pepper shakers. But these are starting at $8 if you are interested in those salt and pepper shakers. So we're going to pass on those. And my last item for this round is a candle holder. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at this little gingerbread. So I started with the gingerbread salt and pepper shakers, and then I went to this little gingerbread candle holder. Now, I did not find a make or marker on this or a signature or anything. I want to take this out. It is no longer glued. You can see in the bottom where it was glued. Um, hold on. What does that say? It's got a signature in it, but I can't see it. I don't remember who makes these that look like this, but there are four.
Hello, Sandra.
There's little girls. Hey, Miss Sandra, little girl gingerbreads on like a little cookie. There's another little girl with her bow. And then these look like two little chefs.
Cute.
So there are four gingerbread, and I'm hoping y'all can see these. It's not, see this camera does better, but not with the lighting that I have right now today because it's already kind of dark. And it does have a little bit of your glitter. Their little faces are just darling. Hold on. Fix yourself, sir. Their little faces are just adorable. So now I want to tell you that this has got some weight to it. Altogether, it's going to be about a little over a pound. Altogether, it's a little over a pound. This weighs 3 ounces by itself. I do not have to send that. Oh, that's not a starting bid of that, by the way. Sorry,
Oops.
we're passing on. We passed on that, but that I don't have to send the little votive because you can get your own votive if you want. It takes a little bit of the weight off of it. Um, but let me give you the dimensions. It's larger. It's about almost 4.5 inches in diameter, and it's going to be about 3 3/4 inches tall. It is going to be number 10, and it is going to be $12. Number 10 is $12 for the candle holder. And you could put another, like, you get the candles that already have a candle inside, the little votives, like from Bath and Body Works or whatever.
Yep.
You can get and anywhere else, but you can put your own in there. But they're little holding hands, and
Get
they're
the
adorable.
get the sugar cookie Bath and Body Works candle or the Yankee Candle Christmas cookies and put it in there. That would be
Oh, those would be good. And see the
so
base that
good.
it's on. The base that it's on, see, it doesn't have any make or mark on it, but
Yeah.
it's all that glittery cookie. All right, I'll see Karen K. Karen, do you want the votive with that? That's how it came, but I didn't want it since it's already detached. Do you want the glass votive with it? I mean, I don't have a use for it, so I can send it. I just didn't want you to. All right. And what was the price of that? Wasn't it $12? Yeah.
Yeah, number 10 was $12.
$12, right? Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I was right on that.
So she
Oh, you
doesn't
don't
need
need it?
that.
Okay.
I have a
All
limit
right,
on her time.
girl. Okay, let me change over to Angie. Thank you so much, Karen. Yes, $12. Thank you, because I have 3 things written on this paper, but I couldn't tell if that was the weight because I wrote the weight on there, and I was like, no, it's a pound.
It's number 10, $12.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All righty. My next one, these are still in the box. I don't know if they've been used. They don't look used, but they're from Enchanted Forest Christmas. And they are, it says on there 2003 to mom, but they're beautiful bells with hand painted violets on them, and they're
Those are
glittery.
really pretty.
They are so pretty. These are going to start at $8. $8. That's $2 an ornament. $2 an ornament.
Okay, got it.
Now on the top, it just says K. It doesn't have anything but the letter K on there, so I don't know if that is a company or there you go. See the K up there? I don't know if that's the company because it says Enchanted Forest. But they are beautiful because not only do they have the violets on there, but then all the way around you've got the glitter. These would be beautiful on a Christmas tree. Or even not even on a Christmas tree. You could use these for something else too because of the beautiful violets on them. They're supposed to be a bell, so they got the little bell knocker shape on the bottom. And I honestly, I don't think these were used. I really don't. They're so like in their case there that you have to be so gentle to take them out. They are glass. And they're just pretty. They're just gorgeous. All match. They don't have any hook things or like any little hangers with them or anything. Let me pull out the other one. And hold on to the holder there. So they're all like that. They're all very pretty. They come in their box. 2002 was the date on here, and then 2003 is what is written on there, and they're by Enchanted Forest Ornaments. And I thought, how pretty if you love flowers or you love violets to add these on there to your tree. They are $8. What does it say? To Mom from Beth, 2003.
Mom, you sent it to me? Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I sent it to Mom. Never mind.
To Mom from Beth. But I love the glitter on them. These are $8. I measure the bell. These are 2.5 inches long from the top gold down to that little spot. So 2.5 inches, great size for a tree, great gift idea. It'd just be beautiful on a tree. So it doesn't really say like what the K is, like if there's a company for that, but it just says Menards, Eau Claire, Wisconsin. So these were made for a company out here that is actually like a hardware and home store.
Those are really, really pretty.
They
And you
are.
could use those you could either hang those on an ornament hook or make them in like make them into a little assemblage.
Yeah, I mean, they're gorgeous. They don't have to just be Christmas ornaments. They're purple violets. They're gold all the way around. They're so beautiful. The next one I have is,
Oh,
I
Lord,
think
what have I
it's
done?
sort of Christmas, but it's more just winter. This is a Department 56 set of walruses. Department 56 is known for their really good quality figurines. So these came, now I don't know if these actually are part of the Snow Babies collection or not. I should probably have looked that up. But what's interesting is that I got a bunch of Snow Babies and this was with it. So I was like, well, maybe. But you can see that like he's coming out of the water there. You can see that there's the Department 56 imprint and the sticker. What does it say? Not a toy, made for Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Made in
What's
China.
the starting price, Angie?
This is starting at $10. $10. It is a cute, like if you do any assemblages or you just love animals, this would be a figurine that you wouldn't normally find. It is about 5.5 inches across and about 3.5 inches deep. About 3.5 inches deep. So 5 by 3.5. And I just thought they were cute.
They are very cute.
I like to find the cute and the weird. You know, it's weird and cute. I take it home.
Not every day you're going to have walruses in your Christmas display.
Right? And aren't they cute? I just think they're so cute.
They are cute.
Like they just look like, yes, hello.
They remind me of when Buddy the Elf, what's the blue character?
Yes.
Buddy the Elf that's leaving.
Yes.
That's what they remind me of.
Yes. That would be a great way to put it. Yes. I think they're so cute. So.
I'm making a lot of noise. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You just do what you need to do.
Because I'm trying to clean up as I go so that I can drop these.
She's a better woman than me.
I clean up as I go so that I can drop them into the buckets to go to because I'm going to one shop on Thursday and I'm going to another shop on maybe Saturday. I don't know yet. Because there's a live auction Saturday and I haven't quite figured out if I'm going to.
I miss live auctions up here so badly. They don't do them here. They do everything online now. Well, okay, once in a blue moon I'll catch a live, but most of them, no. All right, my last one. Huh?
Passing on those.
Okay. My last one. This is a set of 3 frosted highball glasses. These are mid-century modern, and they are sweet. It is $12 for the set of 3. So you get all 3 for $12 start. They have gold on the top, and then they've got the grapes and leaves. This one is the green one. These are made by Libby. You should be able to see the L, I hope. Right. Oh, you can kind of see the curl, but it's by Libby. There's an L. And then here's your blue one. And this is more of an aqua blue than a regular blue, even though I probably in your camera is going to look blue. Yeah, it makes my nails look blue again. That's so weird. But it isn't, it's like a, there. Well, no, even that looks blue-gray to me. It's like an aqua blue, like a greenish blue. Again, there's the gold on the top. The gold has some wear, obviously from use, but there you go. And then you've got the, oh, maybe these aren't Libby. That's just a circle thing. That's not an L. Okay, scratch that. They're not Libby. Thought they were. Then you have the yellow. Again, it does, this one does not have much gold at all. Most of the gold is gone. She would get all three of these eyeball glasses. I think these would be great. Just if you're into mid-century modern and the pastel colors, this would be a great addition. It just would. $12 makes them $4 a glass, which is really reasonable if you look out there at what these things go for.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought, you know, just to sit around and have sodas with your friends and just enjoy, or lemonade. This one looked really cool. It's that aqua blue with the yellow. That'd be so cool. They are 6 inches tall and about 2.5, almost 3 across. So almost 3. It's like 2.5 and 6.
Those are pretty. I like the colors.
I love the colors of them. I wish you guys could see the real color of this. It's such a beautiful aqua. I wonder if I put it next to the green, if it'll show more. Yeah.
Well, I see like a tea lift aqua.
Yeah, it's an aqua.
Yeah.
And this is a soft green, almost a minty colored green. In you know, the camera, again, the camera's not going to do it justice because the colors are so cool. And like I said, some of them do have more gold on the top than the others because obviously they were used and enjoyed. But I thought, oh, these are so cool.
Yeah, very MCM. They're very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
On a little tray, that would be pretty on a little tray with like white wicker. Yeah.
So you got grapes on the front and then the leaves on the back on all 3 of them.
All right. Thank you, Lou, for stopping by.
All right. Oh, you've probably got your library meeting. Have a good meeting.
All right.
That was my 3.
That was your 3?
I believe it was walrus ornaments and glasses.
Right. I still have not spelled the word pass right or typed it right. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Okay. My next item is I have some very cute. They are originally vintage reed rocking horse napkin.
Oh, cute.
I want to show these to you because the detail is amazing. They are a plastic. They even have the gold gilding on the bottom with the leaves. They are printed on both sides. So these are napkin rings. They sit like this with your napkin to go through there. Isn't that adorable? And they do actually rock. So they do actually rock. They would be so adorable on a table. But this is the intended use, right? However, if you're into assemblage making and you have one of these, because I have been collecting these because I was going to do assemblages, but I never did assemblages, these will actually fit on top of there to make that assemblage. Isn't that adorable?
That is. You know who's doing a lot of assemblages lately is Karen Chasing Vintage, and hers are really pretty. Hers are cute.
You see how darling that would be? Put a little pencil, glue this down, right? And you really don't need much more. But yes, I agree with Miss Ellen. Look how darling. Now I just grabbed I grabbed some red because that's what I had. But I think maybe even a white or green or just something with some poly or something. But I want to show them to you close. Here's how I'm going to do these, y'all, because I have five. I have five of these. Look at those. All the detail is amazing. Look at the horse's tail. Also
Mm-hmm.
on the back, even has the little stirrup. These are so adorable. And y'all, what I'm going to do is because I don't know, like I had several of them and people were buying them because I had them individually priced. That's what I'm going to continue to do. And they're only going to be $3 each. So if you would like, I have five and they're going to be $3 each and they're going to be number 15. So the first person to put in number 15 can buy one or two or up to five. I only have five, so they're $3 each. They are all in really great shape. The horse is like the yellow that you see.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I love the fact that I was looking up and saw that this 10 up there, and that would be so adorable. So you could use them as their intended purpose, or you could use them for an assemblage. The dimensions are they are about 3 inches tall and about 3 inches, so 3 inches by 3 inches. And y'all, I think that they are adorable. And again, they are number 15. They are $3 each.
And how many do you have?
I have five. But
Nice.
that's why I put them because somebody might just want one for an
Mhm.
assemblage. Somebody might have just a two-top table, or two kids. But I even thought like with the little put this beside the Santa cookie and milk, that
Mhm.
would be adorable.
That would be adorable.
So if anyone is watching the replay and you are interested, I will say this, message me or email me right here. Oh, I didn't say all that. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just assumed that everybody's watching has been to my channel before, and I am so incredibly sorry. We get excited. If you are new, if you are just watching, I do have subscriber mode only, and that's because there's a lot of bots and all the people coming in that are not here for the sale. And
Mhm.
so the subscriber mode only is on. You can still watch, but you will need to be subscribed for a length of period of time before you can chat with us in the live chat. We do want to hear from you in the live chat, especially if there's something that you're looking for. But I ship from right outside of Houston, Texas, and I had a sale with Cindy Mimi's Treasure Cottage on Sunday. And so I will be shipping probably starting tomorrow through the weekend because I'm hoping to get on Vamp and do a little bit of a sale as well. But I've had some people shopping from previous sales and shopping from hauls. And so I've got some shipping to do. So I'll be doing that. You need to send me your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete email address, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email. You're going to get a invoice that has each one of your items. And like Angie, if you bought from before and you bought today or you buy more than one thing today from me, I can bundle that all together with one invoice and a shipping cost. We both use Pirate
Mhm.
Ship to get you the best deals on shipping. And they also will find us the cheapest ones as well. Pirate Ship does that for us. And so that cost will be in there as well. So sorry I didn't say that before, but they are only going to be $3 each. And let me know if you want one. I only have five left. I only have five. I think I started with 15. Um, all right. The next thing that I have is a brooch, and it is hey, Miss Nancy. It is a Sheridan pewter
Hi, Miss
brooch,
Nancy.
and it is Noah's Ark. So Noah is right here, and then there is a giraffe, another giraffe, an elephant, and there's the ark. It is marked on the back, Sheridan Pewter, right there. It has a rollover safety seat clasp, and I get the dimensions of that. This is about 2 inches by 1.5 inch. So 2 inches by 1.5 inch. It is a Sheridan pewter brooch that is Noah's Ark. There's Noah. And it is going to be it's going to be $12 number 4. $12 number 4 if you are interested in the Noah's Ark pewter brooch. $12 number 4 for that one. It's a really great brooch. It's got a little bit of weight on it, so because it is pewter and it's layered, so it's pretty thick. And it says on the back, Sheridan Fine Pewter, right there. And then my last item for this round, I have another salt and pepper shaker, but since you since you saw the Noah's Ark brooch, y'all, I've never seen this. This is a vintage 1990s Noah's Ark salt and pepper stackable.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't this adorable? So
So
let me hold
adorable.
it together. There's Noah right there with a lion. Then we've got a big old elephant, and there's a panda, and God, I don't even know what that is. Maybe a polar bear,
I think it's a polar bear. We'll just
and
say
then
it is. We'll just say it is.
a rhino, right? Um, so
So
this from the I about dropped it. This is from the 90s. It's called a stackable. It does have its original stopper in there. The holes are here and here. So you take it off. It's the salt and pepper. Now I want to point out that right there is a little teeny paint loss, little paint chip or paint loss right there. But the rest of this is I've never seen like such a thing.
that is,
There's the
yeah, it's
base of the ark. I've just never seen this. I love stackables.
mm-hmm.
And then and this one also has its stopper. But look at all the animals. The animals are in wonderful shape. And the holes for
Super
this.
cute. Super cute.
Again, there is the little bit of paint loss right there that I wanted to show you. The dimensions of this is going to be about 3 3/4 inch tall put together and about 3 inches. So 3 inches, 3 1/4, 3 3/4 inches tall. It is going to be $14 number 6. $14 number 6 for the stackable Noah's Ark salt and pepper shakers. All right, let me put that down before I break it. And it is Angie's turn. Angie, are you ready
I
for us?
am.
I see you walking around, so I didn't want to mess you
No, I
up.
was just grabbing something. I'm good.
Okay, let
All
me
right,
move you.
guys.
There
Okay,
we
so
go.
my first one is a Christmas one. This is going to be $8. I think. Am I right? Yep, $8.
Start $8.
Yep. Oh wait, am I in the wrong? Hold on. Where am I here? Yes,
Girl, if you don't know, I
$8.
can't help you. Okay.
I've got to look at my spreadsheet, and it's like, okay. It is the Department 56 75th anniversary Coca-Cola Santa Christmas ornament. Now the packaging itself has yellowed a little, but the inside of it, it says, "Yeah, Santa drinking Coke." So this obviously was a gift to somebody at some point.
There you go. Santa drinking Coke.
And like I said, it's yellowed a little bit, but the ornament itself is really cool. It's $8 start. So you've got Santa drinking his Coke, the the iconic picture of him. This is all flocked. It's all soft, fuzzy, like his hat, his hat, the arm things, the edge of his coat, and then he's got a 6-pack or 8-pack, 6-pack of Coca-Cola down there. And it is adorable, in great condition. The bottom. Does that say Department 56? What does it say? I can't read it. It's just, oh, the Coca-Cola Company. Okay. So yes, the it's funny because this one is clear and this one has yellowed, but yet this one also has got a crack in it. So I'm thinking that this was probably like set in front of a window or something and just sat there forever. But the ornament itself is in great condition. The ornament is 4 inches tall. 4 inches tall. You've got your Santa drinking his Coke. And he is in his package. He is cute. And I know there's Coca-Cola collectors out that a 75th anniversary. This is the 75th Coca-Cola Santa from 2006. So 2006 Coca-Cola. Wow. Okay. So if you've got any Department 56 collectors, any Coca-Cola collectors, anything like that, this would make a great gift. Yep, Department 56. There he is. And there's the 75th anniversary logo. Box is in decent shape. So that would be $8.
He's good. All right, let's pass on that one and go to the next one.
The next one is Choice.
Okay.
It is a $6 start, and they are cabinet cards. So I've got 2 really cool cabinet cards for $6 Choice. You've got this one where the lady is in a black wedding dress. And look at the pretty hairstyle. I mean, like she's got some really good hair things going on here. Beautiful veil. He looks very dapper with the matching boutonniere. And this is in great shape. No mark on as far as the photographer and nothing on the back. This one is 8 by 6. 8 by 6. It's in fabulous shape. So if you do any art with these, any journaling, anything like that, I know people use them for all different projects. But she looks very beautiful, and it's just a neat one because you see the beautiful black wedding dress with all the hair things and the flowers and everything all over her. That's the first one. The second one is also a cabinet card of a wedding. She's got her beautiful veil on, but I want you to notice 2 things. One, the gentleman's jacket and everything, he must have borrowed this set because it surely does not fit him. Plenty of wrinkles, doesn't look right. But look at her dress. Look at all that work on her dress, including the pleating and all the way up to the bodice work. I mean, this is a beautiful, expensive dress in that time period. And then her hair's all up in curls.
Close and lovey-dovey.
Huh? No.
They don't look close and lovey-dovey, do they?
No. But you look at her dress and her beautiful like hair piece and everything. She obviously was from a richer family, which makes me wonder because this would all be on a rich woman's clothing, but his is like his all wrinkled and not quite fitting and stuff. So I'm wondering if we have a case of a marriage that was not like you know what I mean? Like he came from a poorer background or something. I wonder what the story is on this thing. It is
I like the backdrop that they use. You can tell it's a backdrop.
Isn't it pretty? So this is from Donner Brothers Photography out of Watertown, Wisconsin. It's a very cool picture. Nothing written on the back. And it is 6.5 by 4.25. You can choose either one of these. They are vintage wedding photos, probably from like the 1890s, 1870 to 1890s, for the turn of the century is usually when these were taken. But they are just really, really cool cards. And, you can use them for junk journaling, but also a lot of people use them for art. They use them to just kind of do an old-fashioned layout in their home if they have a very vintage home, things like that. So $6 choice of cabinet cards.
Those are good ones too.
Yeah, these are really good ones compared. I mean, one, they're in great shape. Two, the pictures have a lot of interesting things to look at, which makes them, a little higher value than your average cabinet card picture of just somebody sitting there. Okay, take a pass on that one. Let me know if you're interested later. And the final one is the silver plated dish. I'm starting it at $8. It came in its original box, Kurt's Silver Guild. That's how it's presented. Now it is Pilgrim is the company silver plate. Let me show it to you the right direction. This way. Okay, it is Pilgrim silver plate. It does have a lot of patina. It does need to be, polished if you want it shiny. Because of the patina. There's patina all through here. But this is the grapes pattern. You can see all the different grapes in there. Few scratches, but that's normal for this type of dish. That's not excessive wear at all. This is 6.5 inches by 1.5. 6.5 by 1.5. I thought this would really be nice if somebody wanted to do a assemblage, but also put a pillar candle in this, put some red garland or something around it and use it to make it a fancy candle holder. Or just use it as a berry bowl or a finger bowl, which is what it was originally made for.
Even putting some ornaments, some vintage ornaments in there.
Mm-hmm. So Pilgrim silver plate with its original, paper. I did not see any paperwork with it, but I mean, you can tell this is the box for it. This was the box it came in. Perfect fit. Oh, and this would be
Really pretty.
$8.
Yeah, I see like Christmas ornaments and stuff, like the ones that you don't have a hanger for, and
right.
then different sizes and all they're different colors. Those glass ones or mercury ones. I think those would be pretty.
It's nice. And again, I believe it's what I say, 6.5 inches. So you could put like 3 or 4 bulbs in there, especially if you do different sizes or do smaller ones, like smaller ones like this, and put them all in there. That would be really pretty.
You can mix and match. Yeah, it would be really pretty on the table.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or you can fill it with M&Ms and grab a handful every time you walk by. That's usually what I do.
Now she's singing my song. All right, I'm gonna put that off to the side. Thank you everybody for looking. Please make sure you go and hit that like button for her, that she gets out there, that people know she's here, and yeah. All right.
Okay. All right, is that your 3 for that round?
That was my
okay.
3.
Okay, y'all. I am gonna show these. I had some in caramel. Now, Karen, don't start with them caramel creams. You know how I feel about those. Those are so good. Those caramel creams or cowtails with the sugar in the middle. Oh, Karen got several items from me and created the most beautiful little fall thing on her, like a coffee table. The only thing that I noticed in the picture was, is that a bowl of caramel creams? She said, yes. And I was like, I love caramel creams. I love them. So yeah, if they made them in festive colors, we would be in trouble. I don't know if I could eat the dyed caramel, but okay. I have some of these. I don't know how many I have. I had probably, I think I had like 10 or 12. This is an advent calendar. It's very, very thin. I love the picture on this. And I showed this in another sale, and I sold a couple of them after the sale. Somebody wanted 5. I remember 5. But it is a little advent calendar, and it says that this one has 24 numbered flaps, concealing a biblical scene and verse about the coming of the Messiah. And so this is basically going to tell like the Christmas story or the coming of the Messiah. But the picture on this is so amazing. Now, I don't know what the picture underneath. I don't know if the picture underneath is different because I haven't opened one. Um,
Right.
it just says on the back, Advent calendar, a family tradition. Advent means the coming and refers to the 4-week season of preparing for the coming of Jesus on Christmas Day and anticipation of his coming again. Advent begins the Sunday nearest November 30th and continues until December 24th. The Advent calendar, which originated in the 19th century Europe, has 24 numbered flaps concealing a biblical scene and verse about the coming of the Messiah. Children especially enjoy opening a new door each day as Christmas draws near and we come once again to the birth of Christ. And
Very
these
cool.
are 21 years old. These were printed in 2004. So
Yeah, you may not
2004.
want to eat anything. Oh, is it? There's no chocolate in it though. It's just little
No,
fingers.
no, no, no. It's no chocolate. It's just the verses. But look at
Oh,
the
okay.
pictures.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So, I mean, they
Oh
are
yeah.
they're very, very thin. Supposedly there's a picture under there. They're going to be $5 each, and they're number 12. So, if anyone is interested in these, they are $5 each, number 12. And I have one, two, three, four. Oh, I have only five left. I have five of those. Maybe I have all but five. Something about five, but I have five of these and they are $5 each. I know that after my sale, someone contacted me and bought, I think I had 12.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, they were going to just send them out.
Yeah.
Uh, so they're really cool. My next item is a beautiful
Oh,
red and white pillow. It says peace and joy. It's red and white rectangular. So it's got like the soft corduroy feel on that. And then the letters for peace and joy are stitched. It has a beautiful red and white, like candy cane. Um, what do you call that on the side? What's the word? I just forgot it. Edging, but it's
edging.
not, that's not
Like
the word.
edging. No, I don't know what the word is. Is there
Not
a
the word. Trim, like a
trim?
trim. But there's a different word for it. I just
Okay.
set it down on top of those things. And it's just a red back. There are no stains, rips, or tears for this pillow. It is going to be $18, and it says 19 by 11. So 19 by 11, peace and joy. The pillow is going to be $18 and it is number 3. Number 3 for the peace and joy pillow. This is really, really pretty. I got these and it does not have a zipper or anything, but when I got these with a whole bunch of retired Pier 1 pillows, but I can't authenticate it for Pier 1 because it doesn't have the other ones have the little emblem on there for Pier 1. All right, and finally this round, I think it's my table that has dust on it. How about that deal? Are some ornaments, and these are um, they're vintage Ball from the canning jar company. Um, this one is 1977. These are from a medley of carols. I got several of these. This one is First Christmas, and it's the clear that were pressed on there that has the imprinted picture, but the picture is First Christmas. I want to show it to you like this so you can see. When there's a small child to share the holidays, Christmas becomes new again to all the family. And a youngster's very first Christmas offers adults a moving rediscovery of wonder and delight. And this one is the hard plastic hold on. One advent calendar, please, and thank you. Sorry, thank you, Karen. I
No,
see you,
Nancy.
Nancy.
There
Thank
you
you so much. And I will get that to you. So this one is by Ball. There's a little emblem right there.
go.
First Christmas. It does not have a year or date on it, so you can give it to anyone. You can see the cutting of those, the way they're cut. I love that he's got his little blankie going to the teddy bear with his PJs, but it does say on the back that this one is 1977. And it does come in the little pouch. These are going to be a choice for just $6. The other one does have a year, I think, on it, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Vintage 1977 Ball Corporation. Now, this one is a nativity. There's the nativity, and it does say Christmas 1977 on there, but with a little bit of light showing behind this, that would be beautiful. And this one is like the beveled um, design. It's a larger ornament as well. And it's not scratched or anything. It's 3.5 inches in diameter, but I love, of course, a nativity.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
So this one also comes in the little soft pack, and this one has away in the manger on there, and it has a little bit of information, which if somebody buys this one, they can read it. It says 1976 on here, but this says limited edition 1977. Back here, 1976. Right here, 1977. This one is called the Nativity. They come in their containers like this. They're going to be $6 choice each, and they're going to be number 7. $6 choice number 7 if you are interested. All right, let me get Miss Nancy one of these. All right, let me send this. And Miss Nancy, I will get this to you. Thank you. All right, that's my 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
that was my 3.
Okay. My next one is this beautiful beaded purse. Now the little, oh, here it is. It is by Pretty Face. And this is going to start at $10. Beautiful hand beads. Kiss snap top. Inside is good. Hi,
Christopher,
Christopher. The
see
back
you.
is beautiful, but it does have some staining there on the corner. It's barely visible, but starting at 10, not 19.
Oh,
That's okay.
sorry.
No, that's
I
okay.
don't
You
know.
probably hit the 9 instead of the 0. No biggie.
Yeah, I'm not
There it is.
paying attention.
There it is.
Sorry.
You've got the 2 spots there.
Start at 10.
Yeah, this is
Jesus.
starting at 10. But like I
Thank
said,
you
when
for
you're looking at it, you don't really see it unless I point it out right there. Otherwise, this is a beautiful piece. I don't know how old it is. I know that
being
it's at least 80s, probably earlier. So the inside has got that like thin plastic lining in it, I guess. But it is $10. It comes in its box, Pretty Face box. All the beading is really in good shape. I didn't find any beads missing at all.
that's fancy. Fancy,
It is
fancy.
very fancy, very elegant.
Do not fall.
7.5 from here to here, from these points, 7.5 inches. And from the top to the bottom, 4.5. Without the kiss snap, from here to here is 4.5. I thought it would be beautiful for a night out. Yes, it could be for a wedding or beautiful for a night out. You have to dress up for a fancy Christmas party or something and you only want to take your essentials instead of your big purse. This would be gorgeous. Or put your makeup in it and put it inside your purse so you have your makeup with you.
Makeup.
Yeah, like I never have time for that, but I know some people do.
Some people like to be fancy. I just like to be clean.
Yeah.
That's it.
Amen, sister. Amen. All right. So this is $10 starting bid. Okay, we'll take a pass on that one. But again, you see it later, let me know. The next one is really cool if you love Disney. This is a Disney Animal Kingdom 3D plate. I don't normally sell like collector plates because I know people don't put them on their walls anymore, but I couldn't resist this one. It was so cool. So it comes in its original styrofoam, original box, original paperwork. Big. Okay, take that back. I don't see the original paperwork. I thought I had paperwork with this one. Maybe it's the other one. Doesn't matter. Wait till you see this thing. So here's the back.
What's it starting at?
This is starting at $22. This is amazing. It's a 3D plate, so it's dimensional. And it's got the animals in the tree of life. And then
that's cool.
other animals. And then the water comes down and is glossy here with otters in it and sea life in it. There's the elephants. You've got the 3D effect of the lions there. The turtle is, I mean, it's just amazing. It is the Disney Animal Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
It does have its own hanger on it. It is in remarkable condition. I just love it. Even the little tail of the otter comes out of that glaze or that water-looking type resin or whatever. So it looks like he's splashing. And it's just too cool. It is just too cool. If you are a Disney fan or an animal fan, even if you're not a big Disney fan, I mean, the tree with all the animals in it, that's a buffalo and a snake and I think that's a bear. Yeah, bear.
That's
super gorilla,
cool.
a tiger. I mean, some fish are carved in there. That is just a stunner piece. It is so beautiful. If you are an animal lover and this is on your wall, what a beautiful piece. This up here is an eagle. Again, very 3D. So it is a stunner. As far as size, this goes 8 inches across. Oh, cool, Christopher.
Oh, wow.
8 inches across. Again, it does have its hanger, no chips or cracks, just a stunner of a piece. Like I said, it comes in its original box, original styrofoam.
That's a really neat plate.
So it would be just ready to just
wrap and go.
Wrap and go. And it is a stunner. A stunner of a piece. Comes in its original Disney Animal Kingdom box. If you are a Disney fanatic, this is a beautiful piece. This is what it was selling for at Disney. $45.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. It's just an absolute gorgeous plate.
All right.
Okay. The next one I'm going to do is the Maxine Perpetual Calendar.
Maxine cracks.
This is awesome. This is going to start at $8. And it's this. It's been a tough week this morning. And it says, I love my attitude problem. And she's just sitting there having her coffee. Got Maxine on, there you go, on that side. On the back, it says Hallmark. Excuse me. On the bottom, yeah, on the bottom, it's got the sticker. And what you do, so today's the 18th. I had the 14th on here. You move the blocks around. The 8, they're all like multicolored. And then on the bottom here, you have these, which has all the months on it. You just pick November, and like this, and slide them in. And November will show. It does have some weight to it, so it'd also be a good paperweight on your desk. But I thought this would be so cute on somebody's desk in their office, where they can just change the date. And it's been a tough week this morning. I just thought this was super cute. I'm going to hold these and show you Maxine.
Yeah, she's a mess.
She is hilarious, though. So $8 for this. This is five and a half inches tall, 4 1/4, well, a little over 4 1/4 across, and 2 1/2 inches deep. So 5 inches, 4 1/4 inches, 2 1/2, I think I said. And they're all in really good shape. All the blocks are in good shape. Just something to put there and make somebody smile for the day. And that is my 3.
Or warn them.
Yeah, or warn them. Yeah. Enter with caution. I'm having a PMS day.
Unless you're bringing peanut M&Ms, do not come close.
Unless you're bringing chocolate offerings, do not come close.
All right, y'all. I have the first item that I have this round, I think is adorable. These are newer, but they're not marked or anything. And I have a marshmallow in a campfire. They are salt and pepper shakers. So they each have 3 holes on, no chips or cracks on there, but I think with this, even if you didn't have to put salt and pepper in them, you could put like cinnamon, sugar, and all the things. But if you're doing s'mores or something, these are adorable. Now the marshmallow only has on one side the little yummy face.
They are cute.
They are adorable. So the fire is about 2 1/4 inches in diameter, and it is about 2 1/2 inches tall. The marshmallow is 1 1/2 inches in diameter and 1 1/2 inches. I know, aren't they adorable? These are so stinking cute. I just thought, how adorable would this be with some like just graham crackers and chocolate and these on top? That's the perfect gift.
Isn't it? That would be so cute.
And again, I do think that they are a bit newer. I will tell you this. When I got them in a big lot, it was 2 fires and 2 marshmallows. But I was like, who wants fire? But when you put them together, when I started, going through them, so I grouped them like this because I think that's adorable. And I am going to have these at number 11, and they are going to be $12. Number 11 for $12.
That's cute.
For I'm calling them the s'mores shakers, but they're the fire and the marshmallow. Number 11.
Sure, Sassy Kathy, I can get you that.
Thank you for joining us. So marshmallow and fire, number 11, and they are $12. but I just thought they were so stinking cute.
They
Now,
are.
if you want two fires or two marshmallows, they would still be $12. Just tell me. I do have two marshmallows and I have two fires, but I think they're much cuter like this. I'm not going to lie. So I brought them like this today for $12, number 11. I can accommodate you, and you can tell because like these have a clear stopper and these have a white stopper. I just thought they made better marshmallows. All right. Next, let's get ready to do a little partying with the big man himself. Hey, Diane. This is interactive. So, got your oh, good. You already got it. Thank you. So this one is that 11 upside down, Mom. My mom said, "Is that 11 upside down?" She got jokes today. She's even put a laughing face. Bella Rose, you messed today, girl. So let's get some partying done. This is a vintage 1995 Avon. This is Shaking Santa, and I have. She's a mess. Yeah, 1995 Avon on its little tag, and I'm
I
gonna
want,
play it for
yeah,
you.
I want to see him shake.
So get ready. He
Like,
does sing a song too.
okay,
So
he's got the
go,
giggles.
Santa, go.
He's got the giggles. Very cute.
He's adorable. He's had too much caffeine.
He has.
He's got a little plush pillow. He's a jolly old fat man, and he does have an off switch.
Thank
So
goodness, right now. Ah,
he,
he's
I think
adorable.
he's adorable. I think that any child would love him. Now, I will tell you this: I have not wiped him. So I would, if he was mine, take a little bit of like a wet cloth and just wipe around here just to get the dust. Because
Mhm.
I see like right here, I feel like it's got a little bit of yellowing and dust. But oh, sir, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. You only get one song, sir.
You get one shaky
One song.
shake. That's it, buddy.
But I mean, what baby wouldn't love this, honestly?
Oh, that's so
His
cute.
mom says, must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. Well, Donna says, well, technically he is yours. He is, and I can wipe him down. But I, I think I'm gonna go with yes. But see, I'm gonna say like I see some discoloration. I can wipe him down. Madonna,
He's
are
super
you all
cute.
right today? He is going to be number 2, and he is $14. Dirty Santa, because he's twerking and shaking. He's dirty Santa. Number 2, he is $14. So, I mean, there's a little spot. See right here. That's what I'm talking about. Like I can wipe that off. But if you want to send this to someone who has a kid and you're like, ha ha, ha ha, he even has his little feet right here and his little package. Now his arms
He's
are put
cute.
together. I mean, his arms are sewn to him. He's got his little nose and beard and all, and his little bell. But I just thought he was adorable. I had to have him. He is number 2 for $14. Sorry, number 2 for $14. And the last one for me for this round is a choice of bell because it would not be a sell with me without a bell. The first one is an American Greetings bell, and it is no, he's not a dog toy, Mom. You wouldn't give a dog toy dog one that he could just tear the batteries out of. I wouldn't if it was my dog.
I just
Would
bought my aunt's doggy a Christmas gift. It's a pirate chicken chew toy.
does it squeak? Because I have chickens that squeak.
Yes, it's like this big. It's huge. It's got It's got like the
You do
arm
not.
hole and the tummy can chew on. And it's just so
Oh,
cute. And it's a chicken dressed as a pirate. I couldn't help myself. I had to buy it. So he's getting a Christmas present this year.
this is American Greetings. This is called Rejoice. It's
Oh, it's
frosted glass and it's
beautiful.
an angel. It is
Oh,
a bell. She's got praying hands. She's smaller, but she also has a little, yeah, Harley would destroy it and kill it, try to kill it. But she's got a little glass jingler in there. But it's that frosted glass. But I think if you put a little um tea light under her, she would be so pretty, glowing. But I love her little side pose. No chips or cracks in that one. And she stands 3.5 inches, and she's about 2.5 inches in diameter. So 2.5 inches and 3.5 inches. That's your first one. It's going to be number 8. This is a choice. Number 8 for $10, or a vintage UNESCO ceramic bell. She's got a beautiful high gloss. She's got a beautiful little face, and she's got a silver little rose here, and then holly and berries. So her wings are in excellent condition as well. She does have the UNESCO foil sticker. I'm trying to see which way it goes. There's your UNESCO foil sticker right there. She is in excellent condition as well. And she is going to stand about 4.25 inches tall and also be 2 inches in diameter. So 4.25 by 2 inches. This is a vintage UNESCO, and she is a high gloss little angel bell. And this one is an American Greetings. She's a frosted glass angel bell. They are both going to be $10 choice, and the number to claim is number 8. The number to claim is number 8. And that's for choice. So the first person to put number 8 gets to choose UNESCO or American Greetings, and you can let me know in the comments or the live chat. Sorry, I forget what I'm doing. All right, let me move over Angie for her next round. I think you're muted.
yes, ma'am, I am.
Happens to me all the time.
Okay, so my next round is this. Who put the packing peanuts in here? Okay.
Oh,
You don't get
executive
packing
producer.
peanuts. I'm thinking the kitties were playing. They wouldn't play with this though. I don't know what happened. Anyway, okay, this is without the cat here. Maybe the cats were playing with it. This is a beautiful vase. It is hand painted. These beautiful fall and deep brown colors with the creams.
That is really pretty.
It is going to start at $10. The artist's signature is here. There it is. I believe that says Escobar. And there is no mark on the bottom, just a little bit of wear, but the gold is nice. It is worn in a few spots on the inside, probably because they had plants in there, but on the outside, it's really nice. And it is really, really pretty. And this is a $10 start. It's like almost a flatter vase. But it is gorgeous. It's about 8.5 inches across and 4.5 high, approximately 8.5 inches across and 4. But I just thought this was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And if you put some beautiful flowers coming out of it, of some kind of like some reeds or some, I don't know, like pine or something. I just think it'd be gorgeous.
I do love the coloring on that.
So, $10. It is hand painted and it is signed. I don't know anything about that autograph though. I don't know who he is or she is or anything, but I believe it says Escobar.
That is really pretty.
That's my first one. My next one is a choice of two different pendants. It's the last two pendants I have out of the lot that I bought until he brings me more. I have a gentleman who's a jeweler and or does his wife does jewelry, whatever. He's not the jeweler. His wife does jewelry, not him. Anyways, these are things that she takes what she wants and she passes the rest on to me. So
Well, that's nice.
this one has got 2 bales on it.
What's the start?
These are going to be choice, start at $8. And it's a beautiful, like, aqua blue stone with some brown in it. The interesting thing with this one, the reason she probably passed on this is even though it's high glossed stone, there's a bump right in here. Let me see if I can try to get it again. There you go. Let's see if I can, right there. This little divot here where it's gray, and that is not polished. You know, it's more of a rough spot. It's not rough. Yeah, it's rough. It's not rough. It's just, you can feel the texture of the rock. On the back, you can see that this is not polished inside. There is a 925 mark on it. But I don't believe it's solid sterling or anything. I think that's just, lightly covered 925, not anything deep 95. But this is a really pretty pendant. And it is 2.5 inches.
I see it over this side.
Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, it is 925 coated. 2.5 inches deep, long. So it'd make a nice pendant. 2 bales on it. $8. That's your first choice. Your second choice is smaller, but it has 3 stones. I did not find the 925 on here, did I? No, I did not. So I'm not going to guarantee this is 925, but it came from the same person and everything. It is a brown stone, a purple stone, and a blue stone with that pretty bale. Not stamped 925 that I could find, but in very pretty condition. There's the back. There's the back. And this one is 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. So either one of these is $8.
Super pretty.
Yeah, these are cool.
You've gotten some very nice things from them because you've had a couple of other pieces too.
Yeah. And I never know when I'm going to get them. I just get contacted. I've got some pieces. Do you want them? And so I just get them. But apparently she buys loads of jewelry. LaDonna's claiming. Okay, LaDonna's in for 8. Anybody want to go to 9, or we can count it to LaDonna? And LaDonna, you'll let me know which ones you want. So we'll do anybody else. Now's your time to get in.
Go, LaDonna, go.
Going once.
Okay.
Going twice. Sold. LaDonna, which ones would you like? You let me know. You let me know, LaDonna, and that is yours. And my last piece, get to it without knocking anything.
I want both of them. I knew it.
Awesome. They are yours. And as always, I'll put them in the little organza bag like I have in the past. I don't know if you've bought any from me in the past. I think you have. Put them in a little organza bag so you can use them as gifts. Let me get this in here. All right. You know, I love it. Yeah. And like I said, the guy told me, well, I probably won't get any more. And then all of a sudden he called me. He's like, okay, my wife got another lot in. She's gone through it already. Do you want the pieces? And some of the pieces weren't great, but there was enough nice pieces that I bought the lot. This is my last one. It's going to start at $8. It is a milk glass Hazel Atlas Friggie. It's called Friggie, Fridgie. And it glows orange. When you put this up to black light, didn't mean I have to share.
No, you don't.
You don't have to. They're all yours. Maybe it was the purple light. It doesn't glow. Oh, wait. Yeah, it did. There you go. Okay. It's a light glow. You can see it more with this one. It's not a strong orange. It's a light orange. But it has the Hazel Atlas mark. Get it to show you there. The interesting thing with this, and this is like the beading all the way around is fantastic. This is going to start at $8. The interesting thing is it came with this plastic lid. Now, I know they did not have plastic lids back then. They had glass lids. So I thought maybe this wasn't that old. But it glows orange, which would tell me that it has some cadmium in it. So I'm wondering if how they got this. This thing is rough. It's got edges here that are, you can see that. Yeah, like all dinged up. I don't know if this belonged to something else and they put it on here. I don't know. There is dings here. And when I mean dings, like dings. I don't know what they were doing. So, and it's also, I mean, you look at here, you can see it right there. You can see like how it's, yeah. So it has a lid, but I really don't think it's the original lid, but I don't know the story. I'd love for this thing to tell me because I find it so interesting. But this is $8. It is 4.5 by 3 by 4, and it is $8.
I don't know if I've ever seen a milk glass, Bridgie.
Yeah, and it's interesting because it has that weird plastic cover, and I don't know. But I found it interesting enough to pick it up, and that's what I do. I love to pick up interesting stuff because that's just me. And that was my last 3.
Okay. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here today. There's a lot going on in the YouTube's land. And I appreciate y'all being here with us. I have 3 more items and we are going to be done for the evening. If you're watching the replay and you see something that you're interested in from either seller, go ahead and email that seller, scprincess1@comcast.net for me. And then Angie has her email underneath her. I'll bring her up in just a second. But all of her information is also listed in the description below. Okay. So if you're trying to reach out to her or find her on Instagram or YouTube and you can't or can't remember her email, it's all in the description below. All right. I have some, I think they're 80s. They're called, they're 80s, vintage 80s, like 84 and oh, what is this one? Yeah, 84. These are from Love and Stuff. There are 2 mugs. They are hot chocolate. This one is the 1984 Love and Stuff. This is Chris Davenport. It's a chocolate mug. This one is the Chris Davenport. This one. Sorry, y'all. 1984 Love and Stuff Chris Davenport chocolate mug. I heart or I love chocolate. And it's got the great rainbow colors and stripes in there. And it says down here, promise me anything but give me chocolate. There you go. Got some ladybugs across the top. And it says, I love chocolate there. It's in excellent condition. And these are going to be choice for $6. The other one is the hot chocolate teddy bear mug. It is also 1984. And it says chocolate makes the world go round. And then this one has the I heart chocolate one right here that has the teddy bears and they're each holding a letter. Happiness is eating chocolate on the bottom. This one is also a Love and Stuff. So they are going to be, again, with some hot chocolate in them, a great gift. You get a choice for $6. I love chocolate or I love chocolate with the teddy bears. So we've got this one that is just the chocolate. This one is the teddy bears. They're going to be $6 and they're going to be number 9. $6 number 9 if you are interested in either or both of the mugs. Number 9 gets you a choice.
That is so stinking cute.
I know. This one
Those
I
are
think is his
adorable.
favorite because it's got the little teddy bears on it.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate makes
Very
the world
vintage
go round.
80s. Very
Mhm.
vintage 80s. I love
It
those.
in that same era as Ziggy. It
Yes.
was in the same
Yes.
era as Ziggy. All right, my next item. I have two items left. My next item is a Mikasa snowman ornament. Has a very Linux feel to me.
Yes, it
I
does.
do think this snowman is a little possessed based on the eyes, but it's that beautiful white with the gold gilding.
It is. It's cute.
That's his foot, y'all. Don't be nasty. That's his foot with the little Christmas tree, and he's got the little scarf on. He looks a little demonic, but it's okay. He's still cute. It is Mikasa. I have the original box that says Mikasa, and there is the Santa snowman is the Mikasa for
Cute.
that. He's got the gold little
So
tassel.
Donna's eating Snickers.
No, she's snickering
I
at
know
what
what
I
she
said.
I know, I know.
Because I was like, don't even be nasty about
There.
Santa snowman. He is $14. $14 and he is number one. $14 number one for the Mikasa snowman. He's adorable. And he stands about 3¼ inches tall and he's about 2 inches wide. 3¼ by 2 from here to his foot. He's got a little Christmas tree with the little Christmas ornaments on there too. All right. He has his box, but I need to put him over here. My I'm so innocent. Madonna. My final item for the evening. I
Sure
brought
you are.
I brought this one in honor of Angie.
Uh-oh.
It is a Midwest of Cannon Falls. It is Eddie Walker. It is a it is marked. It is an cat nativity.
My goodness.
So let me just tell you, the set is not totally complete because there was like another shepherd. I have 7 of the 10 pieces or something.
Okay.
Um, but the
So we
main
have baby
characters are
Jesus. Okay, I was like, we have baby Jesus, Mary
the
and Joseph.
main characters are here. So I'm going to recreate it for you and show you each one of the pieces. I have 7 pieces, including the arch, which is usually broken. So this one is there's the little arch that has the hanging star,
Freaking cute.
and here's the EW marked there. I'm going to go ahead and put the start. It's starting at 15. Oh, that says 25. That is not right. So it has the main characters. So, that's why I'm only starting it at 15, because I am missing. I think it's 3 pieces. So there's the EW mark, and the EW mark is on all the pieces. So here's my arch, and then here's the little angel
Oh my
kitty.
God, that's so stinking cute.
Hold on, let me do it like this because I
Killing
don't.
me, girl.
Look at the little angel with her freaking halo. Girl, fix your halo.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yes. She's
they have
cute.
you see the little, okay, come on. The little painted whiskers.
Yes.
They are an art carved, they are carved a little piece. There's the EW right there for her. So they're like a wooden carved piece. So we have her. Then we've got the 3 wise men. And this is a dog. There's the dog that has the little crown. He is also marked EW. This one I think has the frankincense, if I'm not, I don't know. I'm making that up. Then I have, well, this is a teddy bear or a bear that has
Cute.
this is another um, Wiseman. And there's the EW mark on that one. They're adorable, y'all. And then this guy, he's another Wiseman. He's got another gift. I think he's got gold. I don't know. There's the EW mark on that one.
Those are
And
cute.
here is I Shepherd or Joseph, but I think there's another shepherd that doesn't have the light or either way, I couldn't tell if it was two shepherds or two Josephs or whatever. I'm calling this Joseph.
And
Here's
what does the EW stand for? I've never heard that.
EW stands for Eddie Walker. That's the artist.
Oh, I've never heard of that before. Okay, okay.
Yeah, Eddie Walker.
Hi. Yes.
He's adorable. And
Yeah,
then the
are
stars of the
adorable.
show. Here is baby Jesus is right
Mm,
here. Y'all
as
can
a
see
kitty.
him
As a kitty.
with mommy. So
Oh
he's not in he's not
gosh.
in a manger. There's a little baby Jesus and she's holding him and she's knelt down and there's the EW right there. Let me see if I can get it
Too flippin'
closer.
cute.
Cause see that light is but you see the baby with her?
Uh-huh.
So they are marked on the bottom, Midwest of Cannon
Oh
Falls,
gosh, those are cute.
and Eddie Walker's initials are on each
Yeah.
part. This is the nativity. And I mean, I don't know what the other pieces are. I can't remember. I think there were 10 pieces and I have 7. But we got Jesus. So,
Yep, you got Jesus. That's the most important.
and
Jesus is
it
a
and
kitty,
I
though.
have
That's
the
hilarious.
the arch is usually the piece that's broken. So there were this piece alone. Now this piece does have a little weight to it, but this piece alone is the replacement piece.
Yeah.
Um, that can be a little pricey, but and usually the angel is also missing of the other sets. Jesus, well, she's holding on to Jesus this time. There's
Yeah.
Jesus here. So I have a cat and a cat. I think the other one, I think I this is going to sound bad, but I think I went with this one being Joseph because I think the other one's a dog or something.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know. You know,
that physically would not work. Yeah. I
two
get
two cats because I've got a bear. I've
it. Right.
got what is this one? This one is a bear and this one is a dog.
Too
So
cute.
it is this whole set. You get the whole set for 15. Whole
Cute.
set for 15. If anyone is interested in
Somebody
that.
bid on that. Somebody bid on that.
And it's got the little glitters on the top as well. Yes. She said, love is love, Angie. Cats and dogs. I can't remember what there. I think there's 10 pieces of this. So I was so excited that I had baby Jesus because normally that one, and they all have their little mark on them, but there you go. I think
Oh my
that is
gosh, that's so
adorable.
stinking cute.
All right, I do not see any interest in that, so I am going to pass on that one and bring Angie back up to the stage because that is our last item for the evening. Oh,
I
couldn't help
wanted
it.
I wanted to wait, see if other people. Yes, hi, honey. I wanted to
You,
wait to make sure nobody else bid because I didn't want to outbid anybody.
look at him. He's like, talk to me.
Yeah,
You got to
I know.
talk to me about this
I
thing.
know. Hi.
All right, Angie, I will send that to you. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Let me get that from Angie. All right. I was like, she couldn't help it. She just was waiting.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
just wanted
Karen.
to make sure that you know nobody else
That
wanted.
cat is a loving his mama.
Oh yeah, this is Clover. He always looks so serious, but don't let that fool you. He is
It's a
so
bigger
not
cat
serious.
too.
Yeah, he's my three-legger.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do
Yep,
have a three-legger.
he's my three-legger. But don't tell him that he don't know the difference.
He doesn't know, does he? All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Angie. As always, thank you
You're
for
so
coming on
welcome.
tonight. We try to do it once a month. but she's a busy girl. We have to get on schedules way early, way early.
Yeah.
So,
I
oh,
love
give
coming here.
Clover lots of kisses, and he's a kisser too.
There you go.
All right, y'all. If you're watching the replay, first of all, thank you so much if you stayed this whole time. I really do
Thank
appreciate you.
you.
And Karen, thank you so much for all of your help as well. If you are watching the replay, just make sure to email us if you see something. Angie is right over there. Her email, angiesoddities@yahoo.com. I am scprincess1 at comcast.net. Again, everything is in the description of the video below. And Angie, what is coming up next for you?
Next, I am jumping from here right over to Angela Isaac's Christmas show. I'm going to be joining the ladies for Christmas items. And then tomorrow is Auction Adventures with Angie and Tooch. It's on my channel. It is 6 p.m. Central. And we have Gina Southern Siren Vintage and Randy Moon Valley Crafts. Randy
Awesome.
is very into jewelry. She brings lots of good jewelry. And
Vintage
Gina,
jewelry.
you just never know what Gina's going to find. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And then Thursday, I have nothing scheduled. And Friday, like every Friday, 6 p.m. Central, I will be on Sandy and Otto Trish's channel for her Every Picture Tells a Story show.
Yes, that's always fun.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
super busy also.
Yeah.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell in case she posts anything. Then she'll tell you where she is that day.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks so much. Appreciate you. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet.
Say
Bye
bye,
bye.
everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
So fun.